This is Eagle Owl. We're going to break down the CJ Gardner Johnson, the Pivot podcast, about the last, I want to say 5-6 minutes. Not going to lie to you guys, I definitely watched the interview before doing my reaction. But I thought these last 5-6 minutes were important because he spoke about apologizing to his teammates, or former teammates, I should say, and how he apologized to Howie. But let me go ahead and play this, and I will give my authentic thoughts. What happened? These are not my first thoughts, but I want you guys to hear this one.
Questions, your biggest pivot in life. That's the moment you can look back on and say, because of this happening, I am the person I am today.
I look myself in the mirror, to be real. I think when I got traded the first time to Philly, I actually had to sit back and realize, like, this is my rookie contract. It could end. Mm-hmm. I actually had to make a phone call to the Howie and ask him, and I apologized to the GM like a grown man for the little things. I had to apologize.
That's a big step for CJ Gardner Johnson. You got traded, your feelings, and you go back and apologize to the GM like, maybe it was me. Maybe I did do something wrong, or the things I did wrong in the locker room, I can fix it. That's a good look because you don't want to build the reputation in the league, especially with a lot of talented guys coming in every single year, of being a hothead. You know what? I apologize. Whatever went wrong. Maybe he was just thankful for his opportunity. Stuff like this does bring back old wounds or open old wounds. Like, dang, we probably should have gave him another chance, but it is what it is. I believe in the Sidney Browns, Andrew McCubas, and guys that's on the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, Reed Blankenship. But CJ Gardner Johnson, man, even the first time he left, I'm like, yo, he was just a heartbeat. He brought a lot of toughness, heart to the team. And, we got Jalen Carter that's coming up. We got guys that are like that for sure. But CJ Gardner Johnson, his presence always felt like it was built for Philly. But, it's unfortunate it didn't work out. But I'm happy he's taking more of the mature route. Like, okay, I'm going to do it the right way. But you never know with CJ Gardner Johnson. We could talk about week 4, week 5. And he going off about the Philadelphia Eagles again. Maybe we took a loss to somebody. I don't know. He like, see, look, they needed me, and then delete the tweet or something. We know how CJ Gardner Johnson is, but I like that he is saying this. And if all this is true, this is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. I can't lie, can't front.
Understand, like, that was a pivot in my life because I never knew how to apologize. And I apologize to Mickey Loomis because I feel like I let him down for trading me. And I think that's what helped me, like, express a lot of gratitude to people. Mm-hmm. That's what's helping me.
Right.
It's just helping me, bro. Like, thanking and being forgiving to everybody in my life. Because, like you say, I've been traded, but I can forgive them for, like you said, helping me. That's the pivot. Being able to forgive people and just move on and not hold on to nothing. You can't hope. Gotta be able to, God forgives. So why can't I?
Jesus was brought here specifically for that. My last question would be this. You're talking about apologizing, forgiving.
Again, dope. Sorry for that malfunction. If you guys see that on your side, I'm not going to edit it out or nothing. That was just crazy. I just blew it up, and I don't know what just happened. But again, pretty dope. Apologizing, forgiving, and not holding on to it, because holding a grudge only really makes you mad. Like, the Eagles organization moved on, but that just still eating you alive. Sometimes you just got to let it go and apologize. So this is a bit deep, man. I like this from CJ Gardner Johnson, man.
In the sort of the heat of the moment, the statement was made, the Eagles won't win another ring without me. And you see what happened when I was gone for a year. Looking back at those statements, how do you feel about those now?
I'll retract them, and I wouldn't even say it because I play with those guys. And I know how they will feel. Like, Chauncey, you tripping. Mm-hmm. It's a disrespect to Jalen Carter. AJ Brown.
Definitely is. Like, come on, CJ. That's what we was trying to tell you when you said that. Get it? A fan said something to you, you responded. Look, you still got Jalen Carter over there. Like you just mentioned, A.J. Brown on the offensive side, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, that offensive line. Like you still got guys. And he knows that, but he's talking and he was in his feelings. But let me play the rest of this.
I can name all those guys on that team. Lane Johnson,
Right.
respectfully, because Lane is my big vet. And Lane would tell me, hey, Chance, I got your back. But when you do too much, I don't got your back. And that's one of those moments, that's too much. Because it's taken away from his career. He done it before me. So I think apologizing to the guys in Philly, like, I got nothing against them. And if they win 6 more rings without me, they deserve it because that's the type of players they are. And if I don't win, if I do win, like you said, I will apologize to them like a grown man. That's why I'm going to the ceremony, because I know how to approach it. Even if somebody asks me about it, bro, I apologize. That wasn't nothing towards you. I respect you. Like I said, I'll give all my respect to Lane being the oldest guy on the team, the veteran team, because he will be owed apology more, because that comment would be more hurtful to him. Because say he decided to keep playing. So, yeah.
Nah, that's how we end the pivot, man. That was dope. Appreciate you, bro.
Good, man.
Now that was dope. That was dope. He right. Especially guys like Lane Johnson. Like, come on, man. He been in this league for a long time. He did it before you, and he's still playing at a high level. He's still playing at a high level. So I like that CJ Gardner Johnson apologized to the team because, yeah, it's gonna be a ring ceremony, and people that's still on the Eagles are going to ask him about that. Like, yo, bro, what was you talking about? But he cleared that up. It was like, I apologize for that. If y'all went more rings without me, cool. If I win more rings without y'all, cool. But Eagles going to win more rings. They're going to win more rings without CJ Gardner Johnson. So, again, I like that he cleared that up. He cleared up a lot for me. And in this whole interview, you got to watch the whole thing. It will make you look at things differently. It will actually make you go back and like, dang, things could have worked out or should have worked out. But at the end of the day, CJ Gardner Johnson is a Houston Texan. And it's also another clip that's going viral, and it hurt my soul. His son, when he got traded, was like, dang, we can't wear green no more. And he said that's what really hurt him, because his son fell in love with the city. His family fell in love with the city because thinking, yeah, I'm on a 3-year deal. I'm on a nice deal. Let's move everybody up to Philly. We're going to have a good time. And, I love Philly. They love me. And then next thing you know, this trade thing come out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere, and, he got to pack up and leave. But that goes back into why he was in his feelings. Like he was saying, like, yo, I could win they'll never win another ring without me. Just going back and forth with fans and stuff in general, and him lashing out. It's because he's hurt. He's hurt. He wanted to stay in Philly. Again, the fans loved him, and his family loved Philly. And he probably thought, like, man, this was some fake stuff. But he looking at it like, it's a business. This is the business. And that's where he's just coming to his conclusion. Like, yo, I can't get too attached because anything can happen. Anything can happen. But to his son, yo, you could wear green. Yo, yeah, I know your pops got to wear the Houston stuff, but you could always put on that green. We know the green look good. You could always do that. Hell, if you want to ask a family member to come to the public practice or watch the games, you can still do that. You can definitely still do that, man. Open arms by all the Eagles fans, man. If your son want to wear that green, let him wear it, man. But yeah, man, I know that sucked, man. That's one of the things we don't talk about professional athletes, especially the ones that get moved around a lot. It's like I'm an adult. I couldn't imagine just owners having control of my life like that. Imagine if I settle in, let's say I'm in Jersey, right? New Jersey. Imagine if my job like, hey, I don't want to give away where I work at, but like, hey, we traded you to this other firm and it's in California. They need you to move like today because we traded you. Imagine if think about if your jobs did that. Like, they could just trade you to firms or something like different jobs or different positions just out of nowhere, and you got to move there, or you're violating your contract. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel, man? CJ Gardner Johnson talking his talk, man. Talking his talk, and I like it. I like this one, man. I'm telling you, gotta watch the whole thing. Gotta watch the whole thing. If you didn't, the link will be in the description, of course, to watch the full video. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.